Welcome to AnnHolland channels. We are in the fourth week of starting a profitable blog challenge. Yay! And I have finally arrived at the most important part of blogging, which is creating a content. Ta-da! So if I'm creating an amazing content, I trust that people are gonna stay and read it because it's benefit to them, right? So if you have missed the previous videos, please click on the link above or check the description box for all the videos from the start of the challenge. And today we are going to brainstorm the idea and create a schedule to write my post. And I'm going to start writing an awesome post. Awesome post. All right. I will show you how I write my first post and what is the best type of post on the market out there. And if you have been reading lots of articles online or surfing Facebook, then you know that the most shared and read blog posts are frequently in the list form, right? And because this makes it easy for the reader to browse and fill the content when they need it. But first, my blog post will aim to teach, share, inspire, entertain, and help all millennium parents. That is my aim. Right. Now that I have my blog set up, I am ready to start hitting that intimidating button called publish, which we saw by setting up WordPress in the last video, right? The last week and this week, I am going to focus all my time to write between 3 to 5 amazing blog posts, and I will make them so good that they are worthy to be published as bestseller. But maybe, I don't know, it's my best, but with someone else, it's their worst. Never mind, I know that my writing gonna improve slowly through time if I'm consistent doing it. Right, so because I know that's the first post my audience will read, and these posts will tell them that what type of bloggers I am. Am I helpful? Am I funny? Am I sarcastic? Am I the type of parents who can chit chat until midnight, or the mommy friend who can go to when they need help raising their kids? That's just a random questions. As you watch this video, you would already figure out my characters. Although you may not yet know me personally, you will come to know me in many future videos if you subscribe to the channels and click on the bell button to continue watching future videos. Alright. Okay, so for the new reader on my blog, they won't know me. So they will need to figure out my blogging style by reading those first blogs. Then they can decide if they like me and stick with me for a while, or not like me at all, and that's it. My life's gone in vain. Okay, I'm just joking. So in order to create a great content, I'm going to aim to make my post between 500 to 1,000 words. And again, I'm going to use the blog post templates and checklist to make sure I write killer posts every single time. Okay, so the blog post checklist is actually contain this information. It's got to be bright and colorful. It's got to be related to the content. It's got to be pinnable image, and the content of the blog got to be unique. It's got to be engagement, create opportunity, got to be informative and helpful to the reader. And when I post it on the blog, the appearance is I have to use the heading or make it easy to read, and either site 28 for the headline and site 24 for heading, so it's easy for people to read. On that note, there is something called SEO, search engine optimization, which I got to create outbound links, internal links, keywords, and then all sort of other stuff more than that. For example, sharing buttons or the affiliate link I know it sounds quite a lot of things to do, but I'm going to tackle one thing at a time. So it won't feel like I'm overwhelmed by anything like that. The most important part is that I got to focus on writing a good, great, unique content, and then everything else can follow after. So there will be 16 types of posts I think I could write on my blog, because my topic is I'm going to focus on no parenting approach, right? So no parenting approach is more like a new way of parenting. So no parenting at all. Versus the old way of parenting children, such as, criticize them, blaming them, angry, all sorts of emotional that we as parents have, and we put all the expectations, all the hope and projections on our child. There's 16 types of posts which I could write on my blogs, which number one, I could write a how-to post, because what will improve parents' lives and make them better. These are the types of posts that get shared the most, I noticed. And they are practical, useful, and simple. Or I can write Facebook type of posts, which I can search for Facebook groups profile to questions and topics that people talking about and write about it. Or I can do a smash up of my top posts when I already have a significant number of posts that I have been written. This will be a great time saver for me later on. So when I have a few posts already, I can combine my most popular posts and create a new post that compares or contrasts the two topics. I just need to remember to create my internal link between the posts, and then I'm done, right? Number 4 type of post that I can write is I can ask my audience. Yeah, so if I want to get a new idea from my audience, I can ask them a question on what their biggest issue, what their biggest problem or obstacle is, and then I just go ahead and answer them in a blog post. I think most people love that. Or I can write a video post for my vlogs, do something like this one, and then this will be a great time saver as well if I don't have much time, and why not just make a video post of cooking an awesome meals, or throwing a beautiful Pinterest worthy birthday party, or doing fun new exercise. Video are spread very quickly and I share often as well, because it is a good one. The other type of post I can write also, this is number 6, is a list post. And making a list post will give my audience a useful list of recommendations or tips that they find useful, and it's easy to read and will contain a lot of information in a quick post. Or I can write a pros and cons post. I can take a topic where my reader are struggling with and make a pros and cons list. For example, what are the pros and cons of raising your children? I can do a day in my life. If you enjoy this video, you will enjoy more to know about me. So how my day going between doing this work, taking care of the baby, husband, families, households. Number 9, I can do a giveaway. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? I might be able to team up with a few other bloggers and decide on a great giveaway and boost its other traffic in the meantime. Maybe that's for later on, not yet because I'm still new. Number 10 is I could write questions and answer post which can send to my reader quick questionnaires and then summarize the answer in a post. Then I can add a few charts and graphs and split it up. Now, another one I could do is I could do a linked list. This could be another time saver. Yeah. I mean, do you have some fantastic spot that you read this week? I mean, I can find a few new bloggers that my reader could like and create a post with a list of links to posts, So my reader will love it. And the outbound link will also help with my blog SEO and might get me noticed by a lack of bloggers who could return the favor, hopefully. I could do a guest post. This is a great time saver, but I got to have a lot of people start reading my blog first. So other fellow blogger guest posts would possibly writing on my blog. And I've been told that this is the most efficient way to get a post out with the least amount of effort. And it's also build a relationship with someone in my niche. So this is another type of post that has the potential to increase my blog traffic dramatically as well. Another part of the post I could do is index post. If you have a lot of content already, then create a post with all my best posts grouped together, and this will make it easier for my reader to find more related information on my site, and it will boost my page view per visitor as well. So I can even make this in the start here button, for example. And this page will help to guide my new reader on the blog to find out all the blog posts that have been written. I can do a list of favorite blogger, favorite parenting hacks, or favorite quick and easy meal. It will give my reader a nice list to read and then get them to know me better as well. The 15th type of post I could do is maybe I can do a wish list one. But then this actually work well around holiday time, such as Christmas or any large event. It doesn't really work in just a normal day, I think. I don't know, depend. And then the last one I could do is I could do a book of products reviews, because I thought I could have do a lot of this later on. I read a lot of fantastic parenting books lately. And I also bought quite a lot of new products that work miracle. I wouldn't survive without it. I can reach out to the author of this book and get a code from them to give more credibility to my post if I'm going to do a review. And of course, there are many more, but it's already a big list for me to follow up already. So the next video, I'm going to work on editing my image to market the post. And if you like the video, please give me a thumb up, big one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do, and also press on the bell button so you get notified every time I got a new video coming out. Alright, so be always joyful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.